What Rae Carruth thirsted most for was fame and fortune. He wanted to be famous. He wanted to be a great NFL player, but he also wanted money.
Young athletes coming into the league, it's their first time with a big lump sum of money.
Let me tell you a little bit about NFL parking lots. You are judged in some ways by the cars you keep. You need a brand name, you need some really nice rims, and you need it polished and detailed pretty often. Rae had a red Mercedes, and he had a white Ford Expedition. He's wasting money sometimes. I mean, he bought 2 cars. You don't need 2 cars. He bought an expensive house, but he certainly could have just rented an apartment.
He would spend money on the things that he wanted to spend money on, like this fancy home, vacations, flying family members in from California to visit.
Also, he loaned money to some family members. Remember, most of his family is poor, and he was paying $36,000 a year for child support, somewhat grudgingly.
With all that money going out, Rae's friends worried it wasn't gonna last.
While that first year went really well in 1997, the second year did not go well. He was hurt almost the entire season.
Early on, he broke his foot, and I think that was really catastrophic for him.
That's a terrible injury for a wide receiver who's based on speed.
You know, even if I get better, what is this gonna do to my career? Was he gonna be as fast? Was he gonna be as quick?
His future career in football was up in the air, but he still had made a lot of money.
He signed overall a 4-year deal for $3.7 million. But the other 2.4 was only going to come to him if he's still on the team, they still think he's productive, and you start to get hurt and you're not productive anymore, all of a sudden, that well may run dry pretty quickly.
Ooh, that's some serious stress with so much cash on the line. And to top it off, Rae was blindsided by some news about Sharika.
Sharika told me she was pregnant on Mother's Day. So that was my Mother's Day gift. It was so exciting.
She was so happy. She always wanted to be a mother. In Sharika's mind, she found the guy that she may have wanted to settle down and have children with. But I don't think that's where Rae was.
When Rae told me about the baby, I was like, are you kidding me? We talked about this. You're gonna have a baby by somebody you're not married to, or from your words, not really in a real relationship with. And he was like, I messed up.
He's already paying $3,000 a month in child support to another woman who he had a child with, and he didn't want to do it with Sharika. In fact, he asked her to get an abortion, and she didn't do it.
She told him, whether you want the baby or not, I'm going to have the baby.